Happy Wednesday! Welcome, my darlings, to this evening's live stream where I am actually just gonna allow myself to focus on working on an outline. I'm super tired. I just woke up from a wonderful, delicious nap. Oh, it was such a good nap. Got to go home from work early. It's a level red storm outside, which means this was the perfect evening to nap. So yeah. So I hashed my sack since I was too lazy to. Yes, I'm eating goldfish as my dinner because I was too lazy to cook anything. Hey Raymond. So we're eating goldfish, and I think I'm just gonna enjoy the process of working on an outline because I'm still a little sleepy. And I think allowing myself to just enjoy the simple act of doing an outline is a great idea. Since this is a outline of a novella that I want to try, I want to try to finish in 1 or 2 weeks. When I finish the outline, that is. When I finish the outline. Then I'm going to try to write it in 2 weeks. So yeah, super fun. Hello, my dear. Hello. Let me see. So, of course, we have at this very moment Andy is streaming. So for anyone that wants to share the love, no, that's not what I was gonna do. Almost shared my own chat. Because he always streams, usually the same time as I do on Wednesdays. Okay, I'm gonna pin. Here we go. Anyways, okay, that is pinned. Okay, yeah. So, I'm just gonna do that. I think this should be a pretty cozy evening. Hey, Emma. Hello, Queen Romance. The Queen of Romance. Not Queen of Hearts. Queen of Romance. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hope you're doing good, my dear. Hope you're doing excellent. Okay, let me see. We're going to start the first minute of the night, and I am going to munch on my mini cracker goldfish and work on the outline of this novella that I decided to start, even though I am drowning with projects that need to be edited. But instead of finish the editing process, at least on one of them, I started a new project. Because why not? Why not? Anyways, how about we get this party going and start the first sprint of the evening? How about that? Yeah, how about that? So guys, let's start the first sprint and I'll see you guys in 25. Hell yeah. And we are back from the first sprint of the night. Hope you all had a good, decent first sprint. I am in full plan mode. I also realized yesterday that it was annoying having all the story ideas on my computer, because then I couldn't check my notes out during my lunch break. So I'm moving everything to Google Docs, or what the file that I'm working on, so I can actually access it when I want to write during my breaks. So yeah. So I was doing some research for the genre I was considering trying writing a novella for. So the story I was going to work on, I am working on. I'm assuming it's going to be around 30K. I'm not going to have it very long, so I can easily write it fast. I also did some research on why doing this genre would be a good idea, and how many books I would need to write in a row or have out to finance the publication and editing and all that of my other books that are waiting to be edited so I can publish them. But publishing editors are expensive and shorter books are less expensive, so we're using the new genre as a potential way to finance the publications of the other books that are longer. That is what we're thinking. So I was doing some research to find out what my game plan should be, and I think I have a game plan. So yeah, hey Dees, hey Nina, hey Lindsay, hey Esther, hello everybody join us during the sprint. So yeah, that is what we're planning. This genre will purely be because it's a potentially financially a smart genre to test out. I'm not sure if I can write in this genre or not, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna try to do a test book, and if it comes out good or decent, then I'm gonna try to do a few more quick ones. So that is my plan. But of course, I am gonna be working on the other ones, but my main books are all over 80K. So making a few short ones, like 30K books, would be a nice way also to remind myself I can finish books. So yeah. Lindsay and Nina reminding each other that they need to chat. Yes, you guys need to socialize. So yeah. Let me see. So yeah. I'm always so surprised when I see you in the chat, 80s. Always. I'm like, wait, but she has a life. She has stuff to do. And she's here, gracing me with her presence. Oh, thank you. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna just jump on to the next sprint of the night, because I am kind of in the deep mists of going over. So I'm rearranging my notes. I have a bunch of notes for the story. So because I'm moving here and reorganizing everything, because we don't like chaos. At the moment, everything about this story is chaos and we don't like it, so we're fixing. I am very much fixing, so... Oh. Yeah. So, I am doing that. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm organizing all my scenes so I can easily write it. I'm gonna try to finish outlining the whole thing so I kind of have everything ready to go. And soon as I do that, I want to try to see if I can challenge myself when the outlining and all that stuff's done, because I like doing that relaxed, comfortable. And if I can do a decently clean dirty draft in maybe 2 weeks, it should be easy. I've written more in a shorter time, but yeah, that would mean I would have to do what, 4,000 words a day. Let me see. If I dictate every day, no, 12 days. Actually, if I write for 12 days straight, I only have to write about 2,500 words a day, which isn't too bad. And if it's not too rushed, potentially I could edit it in a week if my brain allows me to focus. But yeah, so there's where my brain is. It's in this mode. So we're gonna start the next print. I'm gonna continue editing, drafting the outline, and see how far I can go. So guys, let's get some work done. I'll see you in 25. Let me see. We're back. We are back. And my outline is looking so pretty. It is working. So wait, I realized I haven't saved the save the file under a name. So I'm like, uh-oh. So I just did that. My outline or my organization of the outline is looking so good. I can actually find everything right now. So right now I have kind of everything laid out. I'm going over the current what I have so far, and I'm filling in more information into each of the chapters. I've kind of planned what's happening in every chapter, kind of almost, and I'm just adding in more information that I think might make it even more better. And of course, when you see me do this, I'm dictating. So if you see me do this during the next sprint or next sprints, I am dictating. It's been a while, but we need to do that. I'm going to be taking some notes and trying to add some more stuff for me to keep in mind when I am doing the draft. So yeah. Let me see. Hello everybody joining us during the sprint. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me see. Rain. Let me say rain. Me too. Otherwise, I was about to have a giant migraine after canceling cards instead of getting food. Food you need to eat. Yeah, at least isn't lost. Oh yeah, I saw your comment. Like I spent over half the sprint looking for what I thought was a missing wallet. Then turned out it to be the bottom of my purse. But yeah, thank goodness it wasn't lost. It was just lost in the bag. Yeah, go have food. Eat food. Food very good. Food is good. So you're having food? Very good. Very good. Because getting a migraine because you haven't eaten is a very bad migraine. So have food. Or have snacks. I have snacks. Because I'm too lazy to cook food. So I'm eating that. Let me see. Oh, I was like, message. Snack. I don't know what it is, but they're yeah, goldfish, and I love them. They need something. Have a snack, Andy. Order snacks. You feel a bit pickish. We love order snack. Let me see. Andy, I had dinner, but now that someone mentioned food, I feel the need to eat something. Andy, always spicy. Spicy is fun. Spicy is entertaining. Always spicy. So let me see. Doing my best to not turn this naughty or horror like could or erotica or Hannibal Lecter. Always spicy, always. Let me see. Hey Maggie, I'm eating crackers with Colby Jack, cheese, sweet pickles. I need comfort food at Onami today. Oh, I would like hummus, like spicy hummus, or sour pickles on some burgers or on some burger patties. I only have salted pickles, which are not as good. I was so excited about pickles and was like, ooh. And I bought salty ones, and I don't like the salty ones. I like the sour ones on a juicy piece of meat. Yeah, I think we would all get extremely fat if we decided to eat at Maggie's place every day. So we would all end up being very, what's the word? Fluffy, like Sinette. So, but guys, why have you gained so much weight? Maggie's cooking. Let me see. I am being bad and going to get a burger because I don't want to cook. I have a lot to do. Understandably. Understandably. Ooh, how's the honey from this hive that cold killed and ended up with gallon a wildflower honey. Ooh. I want to get bees in my garden when I finish setting up the new garden when I move. Just plan for the future to be able to do a same as it's not to harvest honey. Wild honey. We like honey. But poor bees. Definitely poor bees. No one gets fat at my house. It's insulation for the winter. True, true. That is a fact. Insulation does help when it gets cold. I really want to aim to get a flow hive in maybe 2 years. Of course, I need to firstly increase the flowers, get a lot of flowers in the property before I even consider bees. But I really want to get a flow hive and bees. Then you can harvest honey without actually without disturbing the bees, which I very like. Exactly, Gwen. Exactly what I'm talking. It's called a flow hive. I think it's super cool, and maybe do it as the Dutch do. They have insulated houses. Half of the house is for the beehive, and the other part of the house is for the beekeeper to maintain the hives. But yeah, it's called flow hive. I'm super stoked about it. The only problem with the flow hives, you kind of have to like do a lot of research before you actually order it, because there's some discussions on materials that used in flow hives. You kind of need to do your custom DIY to get it perfect for your bees. Let me see. Yeah. I've been obsessing over getting a beehive, because the fact is, if you have a beehive, if you have a vegetable garden and are growing just food and you have bees, your plants will always grow twice as big as they would normally. And I've known this for the simple reason that my mom is very much of a gardener. She loves having beautiful plants. And every time we have had a property that has bees or has had bees move in, her plant usually double or triple in size. And everybody's like, what plant is that? Oh, it's a plant that's only supposed to be yay big, but it's now taller than her. So bees do everything. They're amazing. But let me see. Maggie, my friend in New York started her chemotherapy. She's going to move in with us in March, and I'm going to put her weight back on her. I think that is an excellent idea. With your food, easy peasy. Hey, Morningstar. Yeah, I agree. Raven, hope she recovers nicely and happily. And yeah, the honey will help boost your immune system. Very good for the immune system. Very indeed. Okay, guys, we're gonna start the next sprint of the night. I'm gonna continue working on depth, adding some depth to this outline. The main setup of my outline right now, or the plot, is I have a chapter, then I have keywords. So I'm gonna give myself a little notes at the end of each chapter plot, like reminding myself this, and this, and next this, and this, so I don't forget, because I will forget. Like description of the main character or stuff like that. So we need to do that. Delicious in tea. Oh yeah, I like honey. I like honey. Okay, we're gonna do this. So guys, let's jump on to the next print, and I'll see you guys in 25. And we are back. And the stream just finished. So I am gonna dismiss that pen. I am still just working on adding juicy details to the story. So far, my outline notes, plans, and all that stuff. I am at about almost 3K in the file is almost 3K or 2,676 words. So not all today though, not all today. But yeah, a lot of it is also just planning what I've been wondering. Like plot for potential plot points and stuff like that. And also just sales plots. So that's also in that number. So I did, because I started in the same file, I'm keeping all the research for this genre. So I'm going to keep it there so I can just reference it next time. It's also my motivation. I'm thinking about having it just copy paste it every single file in this genre. Just remind me, this is a good idea, HK. This is a very good idea. Focus on the good idea. If I can write it, that is. Maggie, I completely agree. Everybody hydrate. Kaido, calm down. You know about the best thing about tomorrow? I don't have to show up to work until 1. Because of the storm that is outside. That ripped down a tree and at my old street, a few 20 minutes walk from here, ripped a hot tub full of water and swept it away. Yeah, I have high winds right now. We are at a red weather warning. So we have 3 stages: green, yellow, and red. When it's red, you usually is just supposed to stay home. So I had to go. Actually, I got to go early from work because of the weather warning. You just saw it, Nina? Yeah, I was very surprised because it's like multiplex, and there's a little wood fence, and there's an old hot tub in a yard next to a former politician's garden. And in the news, on the main news channel here in Iceland, there's a hot tub of a former politician blows away in the wind. Interesting. Of course, yeah. Let me say, my friends had a tent trailer land on her car. Things are going great. Oh, really? Damn! I'm in such a good location that the high winds or the super strong winds here, my apartment is kind of shielded from the worst of it. But I've been checking the window just to make sure my car is safe. But let me see, Maggie. We're under a red flag warning today. Oh, as well? Damn. But it did snow overnight as opposed to snow this weekend. Oh, I feel sorry for you. I want to get rid of the snow. I don't want any more snow. And sleeping again? Yes, I'm living the high life. I'm so excited because I will be getting paid because it's not my fault the weather is shitty. And the boss, the top dog of the company, the boss, the main honcho, decided that we're gonna open at 1, so I'm so excited. I got a nap, and I get to sleep in. Yes. And I'm gonna allow myself just to relax. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But yeah, red flag for wind and wildfire risk. That's crazy. Yeah, we have high winds. That's what we have. High winds. A little bit of slit and rain, but high winds mainly. Hey Laura, hello, hello. Stay safe, Maggie. Mom, Maggie, stay safe. That is, it's just also with the wildfire. Okay, you love the snow. Yeah, it's maybe it's just me. The snow is pretty. The snow is very pretty, and I'm a good driver, and I drive very well in snow. But I don't want snow in February. I want to get rid of the snow in February. I want not a snow in sight in February, even though there'll probably be snowing in April. So I like snow in December, and then it can go away. So technically speaking, I should be here in Iceland over Christmas, and then just in January, February, March, April, I just move and stay somewhere else. Go to another country where there's no snow. Exactly, Andy. Exactly. Sometimes I really consider maybe I should start traveling somewhere warmer this time of year. Just stay somewhere where there's no snow and it's nice and cozy. Doesn't have to be super warm, just enough for me to wear t-shirts and shorts or something. Let me see. When you start, it's warm here and looking outside. We're going to have a storm tonight. Everybody's having a storm. That's crazy. The weather is going nuts. Let me see, Laura. I'm enchiladas. Oh, from scratch. Oh, I know apple crisps is in the oven. I'm hungry. I seriously need to consider making myself dinner. This has stopped being enough for me right now. I really need to start thinking about making something. Laura, you made me extra hungry now. Of course you. Now I want enchiladas. Don't know what it takes for it, but let me see. Nina, I would love snow from October to March, but with no rain in between. Really, Nina? Are you nutsos? Are you nuts? If I had a garage and a Jeep, it wouldn't bother me. But I have a small car. I have I have a very small car, so it's very light, so it can usually get out of most things. But it's annoying to drive a small car in the snow. But if I had a Jeep, also yeah, exactly, Morningstar, exactly. So let me see, Lauren. I'm outside on the porch swing, listening to birds sing. Roy is sunbathing. Oh, that sounds so nice. You have all my envy, girl. All my envy. You should come here. It was short weather today. Oh, might not just have to do that. Like, Tish, Morningstar, I'm on my way. All the guys, all the girls, all the humans. I could see not wanting rain between because of the ice. Let me see. Laura, 18 Celsius here right now. 64 Fahrenheit. You know that I'm going to bed. Yeah, it's late. I know you like an early bedtime also for reading. 18 degrees. That's its height. Yeah, that is high summer. We're just used to bad summers, I think. Bad summers. I really need to decide on what I'm gonna cook. Now I am getting very hungry. It's very brown here, very little green, but I see the signs of blooms. Ooh. Ruin, let me see, if I were a dog, I would be some way because we both love rolling and being in the snow. Like, never wanted to come inside, just let me sleep, let me snuggle in the snow. Yeah, if I had the fur for it, I think I wouldn't mind. but I don't know. I would be a fluffy dog that refuses to get cold. So yeah. I do not like to getting cold. I really don't like getting cold. I would much rather be warm than cold. Every time. Every time. Okay, let me see. Okay, we have been streaming for 1 hour and 48 minutes, which means we have 2 more sprints to go. You guys keep on chatting. I am gonna start the next sprint. I am gonna stand up and check if I have something in the freezer that I can cook, because I am actually getting quite peckish. I will definitely need to, since I'm now waking up until late, or until, since I'm sleeping in, I might as well just have a late dinner. Because we all know that I cannot fall asleep at a regular time. No matter how much I try, I always end up staying awake until at least 3. No matter how early I have to wake up. Hence the nap earlier. So guys, let's do this. Let's get some more stuff done. I'm going to continue working on this outline and see if I can create something juicy. So, let's do this. Yes, Laura, I so freaking agree. 5 hours max. Here, but ja, okej. Är det svankar? Är det svankar? Och ge och rikva. Kom igen då. Tintin. Du får upp va? You're not gonna sing for us? Hell no. That was a one-time thing. That was definitely a one-time thing. And no, Andy, I am not taking song requests. I don't sing that well. I'm a decent hummer. My voice isn't that anything interesting, so we're not gonna sing for you. Hell no. But I like humming. And when I'm hyper focused, I tend to sometimes hum, or like half sing, half mumble. So yeah. How did you do during your sprint? I found something in the freezer that was somewhat decent. It's cooling down in the air fryer. You probably heard me talk to my fur babies as I was rummaging for something for them to have for dinner because they were nagging. And I have a very expressive little fur babies. So now they're full and happy and they can stop nagging. Also had to take the trash out because, yeah. I smelled something sour, and it was from my trash. So I ventured out to find the trash can so I could actually get rid of the smell because I do not like when my nose works that smell something. But yeah, all of that I'm working on. The first, I'm still working on the outline. I'm still drafting, adding a little more tidbits to the dirty draft. I'm trying to focus on writing it in English instead of doing, like, sometimes I tend to, when I'm trying to think fast, I will do the first draft in Icelandic because I can just do that without thinking. And you guys are throwing me off. You guys are throwing me off. I do not, Andy. I do not have a good singing voice. Or a decent one. We need a live sing-along. F that. I want to be his neighbor. Yeah, Maggie, you could, no, actually, it's not that bad. You don't have to be afraid of volcanoes, especially after I move. Actually, I will be living very close to a lava field, old lava field, but still. But I will have a vegetable garden, and I'm gonna try to grow some fruit trees, and lots of berry bushes, and bees. My brain is distracted. Woohoo! Let me see. And it's very easy to make talking sound like singing. But yeah, not a singer. I can't even reach a very high note. Nope. Also, I need to finish making my dinner. I actually might just let it cool until after the stream and then eat it. Yes. Let me see. Andy, you're gonna go eat a snack. We'll leave this on. Enjoy your snack. You see, Maggie, I think I must have died to a volcano in the past life because of my palm sweat, even this extinct volcanoes. Oh, sorry to hear that, Maggie. I swear, we've had how many volcano eruptions at the same location next to the airport now in the last 2 years? 7, 8. We haven't had a life-threatening volcano here in a long time. I think in a long time. Last one was on island that's part of Iceland called Vestmannaeyjar. It's a little island here. And that was the worst volcano in quite some time. So you would be pretty safe. Pretty safe. Even like earthquakes here. If you ever visit Iceland and you are here when there's an earthquake, you will see people stop, look around, and continue working or doing their thing. Most Icelanders are very relaxed when it comes to stuff like that. Even this evening, like we had a red weather warning, and half of the staff and people were like, why is everybody making such a big deal? It's just a little wind. People like getting blown away, having to hold themselves, and the other half is like, me. Is it Maggie? If you ever decide to visit, especially when I've moved and gotten my new place, just let me know. I can be your guide. Even small earthquakes freak me out. I prefer to see my natural disasters coming. It's very it's literally, it's not as bad as you see it in like the earthquakes in like California or Japan and stuff like that. Everything around here is built to like survive harsh winds. Most old buildings here are from concrete. Buildings often are built from concrete here. Everything's kind of built to a certain code to kind of withstand. We never have wildfires. Knock on wood, basically. It's usually just harsh winds, but we never get, like, we don't get tornadoes. We get leftovers of a tornado, but we don't get a tornado. So I love volcanoes. No, that's nothing weird about that. A lot of people are very fascinated by volcanoes. Volcanoes also create, maybe destroy the environment they go through, but they also create something new. They continue help evolve the landscape. I think it's very understandable. Let me see. I don't mind wind at all. I'm from per today's winds are 60, 80. At least you don't have to worry about the wind. Let me see. Park and Crater Lake National Park are nice too. Ooh. Yeah. Natural disasters here, they're just, we don't get a lot of bad things in a way. So having a volcano, we're not like the Hawaii Islands. Usually most volcanoes that are far away from any residential areas, so even if there is a volcano eruption, you're usually pretty safe. So yeah, nothing to worry about. Hello, Noraxisk. Hello. Welcome. We actually have one more sprint to go, so you have come at the perfect time. Perfect. I'm gonna change the text a tiny bit, not changing. Let me see. Actually, set of the moon template for my 7th of the moon trilogy in the Great Lake Island. Ooh. Let me see. That's true. That is, volcano solid is rich when it's big. Baby is sleeping. Yeah, exactly. And if there were no volcanoes, there wouldn't be any islands. Everything has its purpose. Everything is important. And just true fact of evolution and not evolution. There's a thing. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop trying to talk. I'm just gonna start the next sprint, and I'm gonna focus on my story because my brain is starting to lag. Let's see. I would love to study to become a volcanologist. Logic. Yes, my brain is starting to lag. Yeah, why not? Why don't you do it? Why not? Why not? If it's something you're interested in, why not? It's never too late. So why not jump on it and discover maybe new life forms within the lava, or how some species could have volcanoes could have helped them evolve in certain ways, or microorganisms and effect it has on the landscape and living beings. I just need time. I will do it. Okay, good, good. That's enough. That's a good enough answer for me. As long as you aim to do it sooner or later, that's the only thing that is important. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's get to work because I need progress. I need all the progress. Let me say, guys, let's do this. Final sprint of the night. So let's do this, and I'll see you in 25. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do during our final sprint of the night? The weather outside is nasty. It is nasty out there. Absolutely nasty. Let me see. Morning side kid issues. Hey Adrian. Hello. Perfect time. I'm just sitting down to work on my novel this morning. I worked hard on villain's backstory. I'm about to write the backstory for a different villain now. Ooh. Oops, bad timing after all. Looks like it was your last. Yes, indeed. So sorry, my dear. So sorry. Yeah, I'm actually about to enjoy a late dinner. And I think I actually will put on some mood music and work on my outline, probably some more. I think I'm in the mood just to chillax and dictate for a bit off screen, so that is probably gonna be me tonight until my brain says go to bed. Adrian, funny coincidence, we have the same dinner except for the pesto. Exact same dinner except for the pesto. Which I find hilarious. Oh. Anyways, yeah. That's gonna be all from me this evening. Remember, guys, we're gonna be streaming on Friday per usual. Have a wonderful evening, my darlings. Stay safe, and I'll hopefully see you guys on Friday. Anyways, good night, and take care.